our YouTube channel again. This is Isa for Dating Tips for Success. Today we will talk about how to date more than one woman. Okay, so just always be respectful of their feelings and their choices. So always remember to keep them separated as well as your heart and feeling for them. So you always have to make sure that you still consider how they are feeling, and you still respect the the decision that they gonna do or they gonna made whenever they say that they're done with the relationship and um the they can't handle the situation. Okay, so here are some tips that you can do. Number one, speak the truth about what you're searching for the present moment. So um you always have to be vocal, and you always have to be honest with what are your intentions and what are you really looking for in a relationship now. Even though you're looking for a casual relationship, you're looking for an open relationship, or you're looking for an exclusive relationship. So you have to be honest with them, and you have to be 100% clear with what you're telling them. Okay, number two is keep things casual. So you can always ask them that you only wanted to have a casual relationship. So you just have to keep it casual. So don't get too affectionate with one woman, and then the other one you're casually connecting with them. So if you decided to have more than one woman in your life, you have to be casual with all of them. Okay. Three is be attentive when you examine dating. So be attentive whenever you are in dating. So um especially with the people around you, because sometimes you will see there are people around that are friends with your girlfriend number one and girlfriend number two, and so on. So you always have to be attentive with whom are you with, where are you with, where are you, and with the people around you. Four is keep things on need to know premise. So you always have to never lie about your situation. So but you also have to be quiet. You don't have to brag it to a lot of people. Okay. Five is talk about any principles or major issues. So if you have issues with your girl, like um they're not okay with you having different relationships with other women, so on. So um if you are already conflicting each other, especially the schedule and so on, so you always have to talk to them and be honest with them. Okay, so figuring out what you need. Number one is know your thought processes in dating different ladies on a double. So you always have to know what are you gonna do, how are you gonna do it. So you always have to to have a plan. You have to have a schedule on when and where are you gonna date girlfriend number one as well as girlfriend number two. Okay, number two is discover ladies who are searching for something comparative. So you always have to um find some girls who are open with this type of situation and relationship. Okay, number three is take it gradually. So you always have to um how can I say, you always have to be open. Like for example, you are adjusting yourself to this type of relationship or so on. Okay? You also have to take in consideration what your girlfriends wanted, so that you can also plan it ahead. Four is take into account your needs to change. So there are some things that needed to be changed. Like for example, if their girlfriend number one is hurting so much because you're not seeing her more than girlfriend number two. So you always have to uh, know what will be your solutions for these types of issues. Okay, so keeping up limits and duties. Number one is be available and mindful when out on the town. So when you're with one lady, commit the majority of your concentration and vitality to her. So whenever you're dating your girlfriend number one, you should not think about your girlfriend number two. So like treat her as a business meeting. So she's your client and you have to give your 100% focus on her. Number two is take into consideration them to date other people also. So since you are in an open relationship and you decided to have a casual relationship, they are also seeing other people without you knowing it. So you always have to be open with those. Three is keep a timetable. So you always have to schedule when you monitor the dates that you have arranged. So always remember that this schedule will help you to not conflict things with your girlfriends. Four is stay silent via web-based networking media. So don't post too much of a photo with you with your girlfriend number one, and then with you with your girlfriend number two. So as much as possible, never post anything about your relationship because it will be um conflicting with the things, and it will be a big problem if both of them knew it. Five is manage desires when it emerges. So you always have to manage your feelings. So whenever you are feeling, if you feel that to yourself that you love girlfriend number one more than girlfriend number two, you always have to have a decision for yourself and for the relationship. Okay? So what are the rules when dating more than one person? Number one is you can date different people. Yes, you can date different people. So um you as the boy can have or can date as many girls as you want, and expect it that the girl that you're dating, casually dating, is also doing it. So don't be shocked whenever you learn something about it. Two is in case you're going on the fifth date with a similar date, it's an ideal opportunity to update. So whenever you are leveling up your relationship with the person, you always have to jump into a serious relationship. So you have to talk to each other if things are going right and good. So you have to talk to each other and see if you can level it up to a serious relationship. Three is dating does not mean one night stand. So um do not expect that whenever you date someone you can have it have them in bed with you on a one night stand. So in dating, in casual dating, you can see each other most of the time. As much as you like to see each other, you can do it. Okay? Four is no sex during dating. So there are also girls and situations that doesn't allow sex during dating, because that's the time that you are um like getting to know each other. So sexual intercourse is not on the table yet. Okay, so is it okay to date more than one person at the time? So there are people that are okay with this. However, there are also sensitive people that doesn't allow this. They wanted to be your main priority and your main focus. Okay, so it depends on the person that you wanted to date. Is it cool to date more than one person at any given time? So um yeah, it depends on the situation. If you are talking to the person about what you want and it's okay with them, then you can do it. Okay, so if you both agreed that this is what you need at the moment and you don't need any serious relationship or um yeah, like a big responsibility, then you can do it. Okay, so again, this is Isa for dating tips for success, and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye.